Only tryna leave the house if it's about rapping money. Heard I'm searching for.
Welcome to the motherfucking channel, my niggas and niglex, man. Welcome, man. This is gonna be my first little Mortal Kombat movie review, man. First off, all I'm gonna say is I'm just gonna get this off my chest right away. If you're new here, make sure you hit that motherfucking subscribe button. I got a lot of motherfucking funny content and my motherfucking shit that y'all should also check out. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button and get that out the way. Secondly, this motherfucking review is gonna have a little bit of spoilers. Nah, I ain't gonna say a little. It's gonna be a lot of spoilers. It's gonna be a lot of spoilers. All right, we're just gonna get that out too. A lot of spoilers. So if you don't want to get spoiled, you might as well just get the fuck on. Anyway, off the bat, man, what I'm gonna say about this motherfucking show, bro, this movie, bro, it was a lot of motherfucking hands in there, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. It was a lot of hands, obviously a lot of blood, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of good shit, you know what I'm saying? The movie was good as fuck, you know? I enjoyed every minute of it, you feel me? A good storyline too, because you can't, if you're gonna have a movie, bro, you gotta have a good storyline. You have to. You can't have a movie that's just based on fighting and no good storyline on it. It has to have a good storyline. It has to. But I'm gonna give out like my pros with the movie and my cons with the movie, because not every movie's perfect. It's gonna be some cons in there, you know what I'm saying? So here's my pros. All right, first off, the movie, it had a great storyline, obviously, you know what I'm saying? From beginning to end, awesome storyline. Had a few character developments in there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that shit up in there. My favorite nigga, Scorpion, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They did him right. They actually did all the characters right, which is also amazing. Like, it's usually when you remake games or anime movies and shit like that, they usually fuck the characters up. But on this one, they did everybody justice. I ain't gonna cap. It was very humorous. It was very funny. The nigga Kano, that nigga was funny as fuck, bro. Like, whoever played that nigga, he was perfect for the role. You know what I'm saying? He made it very, very hilarious. I stayed laughing throughout the entire movie when he came up and shit like that. But the movie was very good with him. Jax was a good character, you know what I'm saying? I've never been a Sub-Zero fan, so fuck that nigga. But he was a good I guess villain in the movie, you know what I'm saying? When he came, he made sure his presence was known. His presence was known. He made sure that shit was known. So every time he showed up, it was like, okay, oh shit, this nigga here, you know what I'm saying? He finna do some shit, he finna tear some shit up, you feel me? His abilities, low-key, was cold. They did his shit. They did a good job with him too, with his abilities. Although I don't fuck with him, you're a bitch ass nigga, fuck him. But his abilities was cold, you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that was all the pros with the movie, you know what I'm saying? It had a nice ending to it. It had everything pretty good with it. The cons to the movie now. The only few things I have with this movie is, the con was, number one, Melina, okay? Now, for all my black people out there who saw the movie, they purposely choose to have a black woman play the ugliest character in fucking Mortal Kombat history. Now, that's arguably something you can argue with, that Melina isn't the ugliest, because I know there's a lot more ugly bitches on Mortal Kombat, but why the fuck would you have a black girl play one of the ugly motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Like, they had, like, I don't understand it. And then to make it even worse, everybody knows when Melina got the fucking mask on, you know what I'm saying? First off, this is her with the mask on, okay? That's her with the mask on. But when she take that motherfucker off, that's how the fuck she be looking, bro. Why? Why? And then you have a black person play this motherfucker? You know, y'all, they know what the fuck is going on. They know what's up, bro. They know Melina ugly as shit with the mask off. And then to make it even worse, the whole movie she had the mask off. So you seen the fucked up face. And like, anyway, we're gonna move past that. We're gonna move past that. The other con on this movie, although it did have a lot of fucking action, it had a lot of fighting and shit in there, you know what I'm saying? I just wish that for some of the fighting scenes that they had, I wish they made them a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? Because some of them enemies on there, if you look at their abilities in the games, they not as weak as how they had them in the movie. Cause they was getting their shit fucked up quick as hell. Like, I was like, how the hell he just lose that quick? You know what I'm saying? In reality, this nigga would have been still like throwing them bitches, you know? These niggas ain't going out like that. It's not happening. So yeah, that was another kind. I wish there was a little more fighting in it. The other kind I had with the movie was my nigga Scorpion. This is actually like a biased opinion, because Scorpion's my favorite character of all time in Mortal Kombat, obviously. I just wish he was in it more, you know, because, spoiler alert, might want to skip past it. But in the beginning, he obviously get his shit killed. He get killed off in the beginning. So I knew that him getting killed off in the beginning, he probably wasn't gonna pop up again till like further on in the end or some shit like that. And that ended up being what happened. When he came, you know what I'm saying, he smoked my nigga that I don't fucking like, you know what I'm saying. It was cool to see him kill that motherfucker because I don't like Sub-Zero at all. Fuck that nigga, he's a bitch. But my nigga killed that motherfucker, and he said his famous line too, "Get the fuck over here," nigga. Well, he didn't say that, but you know what I'm saying. He said his famous line. And then he also did the fucking, you know, fatality shit with the took the mask off, Burt cooked that nigga, you know what I'm saying? So that was cold as well. It was nice to see that shit. Another thing about the movie, I guess the new guy, they call that nigga Cole or some shit. I feel like his role in the movie is kind of like, if y'all ever play like Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse or some shit like that, anything like related to that, it's like when you create a character and you put that created character in the game along with like the main OG characters, and they just like the first person watchers or third person, they just there pretty much, like they just there to like witness it, because I don't know, that's how his character felt to me. It was like he was just fucking there, like his reasoning for being there was just pointless to me. I understand he was part of the Shirai Ryu bloodline and shit like that, but like his existence was pointless to me. Even his fucking, I forgot what the fuck they called it on that movie, but it's like an ability that you have to reach and unlock. On the movie they had a name for it. I think it started with the air some shit, I forgot. But when he unlocked his shit was fucking weak. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like everybody else who got their shit, they was getting like cool shit. This nigga had some fucking like golden armor plate. I don't know what the fuck he had, but that shit was weak to me. It was like garbo. So his character was cool though. I ain't gonna lie, his character was cool, but I just felt like he didn't need to be in the fucking movie. You know, it was like a waste of a character. They could have replaced him with any other cool ass OG character, bro. He was pointless. My nigga Liu Kang, that nigga was cold. You know what I'm saying? He was fire. I just wish they made him get some more fighting scenes too, because we all know how Liu Kang be, bro. He be throwing them bitches, bro. He be throwing them hoes. He throw them bitches. Alright, so the fact that they didn't have him do that on here was kind of, he was throwing them, but like not the way we know how he throw them ass, you know what I'm saying? Another cool thing about this movie too, they did take a lot of elements from the video game and threw it in there, which was something I was hoping they did. Like they had a lot of fucking like iconic movesets from the video games they was putting in here, like Liu Kang's bicycle kick, you know what I'm saying? Obviously Scorpion's fucking spear. Sub-Zero, I don't think they ain't throw any of his iconic stuff in here, like the little slide he usually do in the fucking, like, yeah, they ain't put that in there. Jax, with his fatality, smash motherfucker's head. So yeah, they put a lot of OG movesets in there, Kano with the fucking eye shit. So that was cool to see that. They also threw in like their famous like lines when they killed a motherfucker, like fatality or flawless victory. They put a lot of cool shit like that in there. So that was dope to see. So yeah, this movie, honestly, I would recommend you watch this shit, whoever you are. I recommend you watch the movie. The movie was good as fuck, you know what I'm saying? It was very entertaining. I was into it. The storyline was awesome, like I said. Oh, I forgot to throw in, I wish they had my nigga Raiden fighting too. But obviously they let that be known why he wasn't fighting, so that makes sense. But I wish he was still throwing them bitches too. But anyway, yeah, if I had to give a rating on this motherfucking movie, I'd give it a honest 8.5 out of 10.
Impressive.
Yeah, 8.5 out of 10. They for sure doing a part 2 or Mortal Kombat 2, however the fuck they gonna do it, but they for sure doing a sequel to it. They have to. The way it ended, they have to. So yeah, I'll give this shit an 8.5 out of 10. It's honestly one of those movies that I would go back and watch again because of how fucking like crazy it was and the fighting and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I would definitely go back and watch it. Recommend you watch it. Yeah, I did that shit. That shit was cold, bro. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. Don't forget, go down and hit that subscribe button and hit a like on this shit, you know what I'm saying? This is my Mortal Kombat review, my shit, my review from my point of view, motherfucker, my opinions. So take that with a grain of salt if you want to. It don't fucking matter. Watch that shit. See y'all niggas on the next one.
For my ego, cause he took it from me. Learning patience is a virtue, dick all in her tummy.